Okay, what's going on, guys? This is Dr. Hank again, and I'm bringing you a gameplay on Havana. I'm gonna be honest with you, I completely forget the top score. All I remember, or the not the top score, but I completely forget my score. All I know is it's not the top score, but it wasn't a bad score either. I do use the sniper, um, and yes, I do miss a couple shots straight out the gate. It's not anything spectacular, but I thought it was a good gameplay. There's also a funny C4 incident later in the game that I thought you guys might like. But today, I wanted to bring you the third part of my what I think is a three-part series with my roommate of dual comms. I know we're going to bring you more dual comms because I know I'm enjoying it, he's enjoying it, and yeah, it's been a good time all around. So what we were talking about last time is our views on monogamy, polygamy, how males in general just are not genetically predisposed to settle down, and how that's really affected us. Me being a kind of person who doesn't really settle down much. As much as I would like to, I just can't ever settle down. And Chris, or Douche Monkey, as you guys also know him, he's been in a committed relationship for a year and a half now. I think I've used this video. I don't know. It's kind of War of the Worlds at this point. I I just can't for the life of me figure out what it is that makes me just screw my relationships over, but it's not been a good thing. I mean, as I said in the last video, I mean, I was even dating a girl who I outright knew was engaged. So if that doesn't tip you guys off enough, I don't know what will. But Chris, I'll pass it off to you. Maybe there's something else you would like to add to your scenario. Like, why don't you? Why is it that you decide to stay in a committed relationship, um, as a junior in college, um, when when we could be out just at a party fucking random bitches right now. Just go ahead and ramble on about that for a minute.
Well, when you say we should be at a party, fucking random bitches, it's easier said than done.
It is. It's easier
Yeah.
said than done.
Um, so yeah, I mean, but yeah, I'm with a girl, and I've been with her for a while, and I'm enjoying our time together. So I think that's the main thing that it's about. It just enjoying spending time with that you're with, and then you won't need to go look to other people. I mean, that's what my thing is. Like, I mean, yeah, I see other girls and shit, but
Yeah, I was just going
I
to
don't.
say actually, what is it that you do to kind of like calm yourself? Because I know, despite the fact that I was in a relationship for a while last year, I couldn't stop looking at other girls. How do you stop yourself?
Well, I mean, personally, like, I'm not the type of person that just sees a girl and just goes after them immediately. Like, so I see a girl and say, "Oh, she's hot," and then just forget about her a few minutes later or whatever. Like, it's not. I don't get her stuck in my head or whatever because I know I'm with someone that I enjoy being with and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, I mean, that would be my answer to that. Yeah, I hear the intro music.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I really can. Normally, I'm a very committed guy. Like, I'm not one who just goes out and tries to look for random bitches. Like, that's not my game. That's not what I do. It's not like I'm unfaithful. I just have never been able to settle down. That's always been my one flaw. As much as I try, it just doesn't work out in my head. I don't know what it is that I need to work on personally, but I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't settle. There's always something new, something bigger, something better. I don't want to say bigger. Big girls are not my thing. I mean, I'm all of 5'7", 130 pounds. That doesn't really do it for big girls. But yeah, I don't know. I I think it's kind of interesting because I mean, it's not really like I go out of my way to screw things over. I mean, there's no way I just go out of my way to screw myself in terms of relationships, but it's not like I go out of my way to maintain it. If a girl's not going to you know, see eye to eye with things on me, if she's not going to level with me and she's just gonna bitch at me, then I'm not gonna stay in that. Like that's not my thing. I think that's fucking ridiculous. I think if I have to argue with a girl on stupid things, I just can't do it. Um, like if she's not good with gaming, then she can fucking walk. I don't give a shit. Like my games are gonna be there, bitches aren't. that's just that's just how I feel about that. Like I can. This is how I de-stress. I don't look to girls to de-stress. That's not what I do. Girls are stressful activities. They 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 can provide relaxation. The essing of D's is quite nice, but it's not like that happens every other fucking day. Like I just I just like, I don't know. I like having me time. And for some reason, when I'm in a relationship too, I just don't give myself me time. I give myself anti-me time where I completely surround myself with a girl. Um, why do I feel like this gameplay has already gone up when I know it hasn't? Um, anyway, moving on. Uh, yeah, so, moving on. Uh, let's see. What, uh, what do you think you want to do next in terms of this YouTube thing with me? I kind of want to get a montage going. I think that'll be fun. I'll pull together COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2 clips if you'll supply me with plenty of Black Ops clips, because I can't for the life of me get anything decent on Black Ops. So if you'll do that, I would be more than happy to pull other clips because I'm better at other COD games. Um, but let's see, next big topic. Um, let's see. Oh, future plans. We can talk about this. This is good. I've talked to some of the people on my YouTube about how I want to move on after college, become a teacher. Um, just generally try to be a more upstanding member of society rather than the degenerate I am right now. Um, why don't you give the people some background on you? Why don't you tell them, what your major is, what you plan on doing with it, where you see yourself in a couple years after this, and yeah, just go on about that.
All right. Well, where I see. Well, right now, in college, I'm studying finance. I don't really know why. I'm in there, hopped in it. I was like, hey, finance.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what's happening? Oh,
Sweet.
C4 thing. Look at that.
Pop.
In the face. Boom. Get fucked.
That kid's an asshole.
That dude was like, oh my god, C4. Oh my god.
Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
that was cool. So yeah, finance, which is it's probably the most exciting thing that anyone has ever conceived ever. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm enjoying it. I don't know what the fuck I want to do with it. I'll be a financier. That's not even a word. I'll create it. I'll just do that. Doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, the highest paying jobs with the most demand from last year never existed 4 years ago. So you could create the
See,
financier
there
job.
you go. Highest existing jobs from 4 years ago never existed, or something like that. Before that, So I'll be a financier.
You buy things for people.
Yeah, I'm.
Importer, exporter.
Doesn't matter. I
Go,
do everything.
Go could stand up.
Yes, there you go. So, if any of you are working in a company and need a financier, you, you let me know. I'll get on that real quick. You don't even want to know what's going on. Well, that's the end of the gameplay. I don't know what he went. He went 35 and 4, which I don't. Yeah, I can't read it. It's a very tiny screen. It's a very tiny screen, but it's pretty solid. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and you take that and chew on it, put it in your mouth and roll it around and stuff. Yeah, suck on it a little bit. Yeah, you know what. So there you go. That's that. Enjoy it.
All right, guys. This is Dr. Hank signing out.